What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Game Over Gerkinman. I am, of course, Gerkinman. This is Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. We're in Huntsman's Copse, and today we're going to be creating a little bit of a shortcut back to this bonfire, which we'll use probably like once. And then we're going to be fighting fighting a boss. Because who doesn't enjoy a good old-fashioned boss fight, eh? Oh boy, you dick archers, I'll tell you what. Now there's a few reasons why I'm doing things in the order I am here. I mean, quite a few reasons, but one of the big ones is the area after this, which is called Harvest Valley, I believe. Wait a minute, what's that item over there? When did I miss that? When did I miss that last time? There's an NPC there we'll be able to find who will sell us some delicious upgrade materials. Oh, that's on that side, that's why. Oh shit, that's like the worst place I could have been standing around. That was the worst place. So, we'll probably actually meet her in this episode, I imagine. Very... Well, I wouldn't call her a cool character, but she's a very useful character, to be sure. So there's that, and then there's, what else we got? Yeah, I don't know, it's just a fun path to take, really. Some people hate it, I like it! There's a lot of parts of this game that people generally don't like that I really enjoy for some reason. Maybe I just have really bad taste. That's probably what it is. So, this way's been blocked off. This is the way to the boss fight if you want to go straight there. I don't know why they bothered to put a shortcut, because it's not like it's hard to get here, but for the sake of thoroughness, you don't have to come in around this way. This is a way I'm choosing to do it, because that's just the way I roll. It's just the way I roll, okay? There's a necromancer in here somewhere. It keeps bringing all this shit back to life. I forget which one he is. Oh, there he is, over there. Come back here, you... Oh! Oh! Crystal Skellington! Yeah. Oh, oh. Go away! Go away, skeletons! I thought I pulled it, but I guess I didn't. There we go. Thankfully, the necromancer man's a little slow. Whoops. I wanted to pick up the item. Titanite shard, large titanite shard. Cool. There's some other shit there, too. Estus Flask Shard, that's talking. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, this is the necromancer guy I was looking for. He's the jerk that keeps bringing everyone back to life. This is also the area where they introduce the these pots here, and they cause curse, which is, you know, obviously not something that anyone really wants. Curse is bad. And, yeah, one of the new additions to this game was environmental hazards that cause curse. I'm playing really sloppy, but... Alright, I still got one necromancer left to go, evidently, because I'm still getting... These bozos are still coming back to life. The necromancers do not respawn once you've killed them, which is nice. Wait. What? What? Where's that path over there? Crichton, I'm trying to get in there and you're in the way. Get out of the way. Stop being in the way, dickhead. Where's this other fucking necromancer? Is he in here? No, you're just a regular hollow. Oh wait, I'm getting cursed. These things are fucking annoying, those pots. You just get within a certain proximity of them and that's it. You get cursed, basically. I'm not... Alright, I love the fact that hollows just run away from me here, because they know the shit. They're so used to being hunted, they're just like, oh, fuck them up! I'm out of here, man. Wait, are you dead this time? Oh, you're actually dead this time. I guess we did kill the magic mace, titanite shard. Ah! Out of here. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird shortcut. It's not really much of a shortcut at all, to be honest. So, yeah, those guys' health bar is still there, which means there is still a fucking necromancer somewhere. Where are you, you necromancing piece of doo-doo? I want to kill you. I've missed something somewhere. Ah. Here they are. Now, something that is cool about these guys, they put these here, I think, because there is an area you go to later on, a boss fight, and the necromancers are actually a big part of that boss fight. I think that's why they include them here, to kind of teach you about how they work. I don't know if that's entirely true, but that's kind of how it feels to me. Yeah, let's light that torch, Sonny Jim. Oh, I hate making that jump. I don't like it. Goddamn platforming in Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2 has more of it. No, I need to make that jump and you're in the way. Thank you. Up. Always feels wrong. Human effigy, lacerating arrow, prism stone. Cool, I guess. That's a bunch of stuff. Ugh! Oh, there we go. There we go. Platforming in Dark Souls. Well, anyway. Those guys don't come back. The necromancers don't come back. So now when we make our way through, we can just kill the skeletons without worrying about shit. We don't have to worry anymore. I could go back to Majula and use that Estus shard, but you know what? I'm going to wait until after I've gotten to the after I've defeated the boss. That's just what feels right, you know? No, 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 you don't. No, you don't. Fucking skeletons everywhere! Get out of here! Skeletons are nowhere near as bad in this game as they are in Dark Souls 1. I guess in a lot of ways, like, almost nothing is. Everything's much easier in Dark Souls 2 than Dark Souls 1. For the most part, I feel it's an easier game. I know we had a rocky start many, many episodes ago, but that was purely, as I said earlier, mistake of starting deprived. That's what I get. It's only 3,000 souls, but whatever. Still worth it. There we go. It wasn't so bad. Nah, you're dead. Alright, we picked up what was in there. We also picked up a couple of items, actually. I guess we could have a look at all that cool stuff I picked up before we go in the boss fight. What did I pick up? I picked up some weapons. Magic Mace is just a mace with magic properties. I think Falchion... Standard curved sword, each slash a curved sword does less damage than a straight sword, but can deal a series of hits in flowing succession. The sharp blade is effective at causing bleeding, but it's soon dull. Beware when facing rock-solid foes. Definitely a dex-focused weapon. Did I pick up any armor or anything? Don't know that I did. I don't think I did. Maybe it was just regular infantry stuff I picked up. I know I picked up some shit. Picked up something. What was that? SS Flash Shard. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Boss fight time. This boss fight is stupid easy. This game has a lot of, like, gank bosses, I guess you'd call them. Skeleton Lords. And these guys are no exception. Basically, you got 3 big Skelebros. And each time you kill one, it spawns a group of a particular type of skeleton. So the best way to do it without getting overwhelmed is just to kill one and then wait for the skeletons to appear. Where are they? Here they come. So these ones are just regular swords ones. Ain't nothing to deal with. Oh yeah. Oh, you got me. Nice. Good work, Skeleton Man. I fucking love skeletons in games, so I'm not gonna lie. And that, as much as I love the goofy skeletons in Ocarina of Time, Dark Souls definitely has my all-time favorite skeletons. Like these skeleton lords, like they're piss easy to fight, but I mean, just look at these dudes. They're cool, tracking red eyes and shit. Ugh. These guys are the... These guys are a pain just because there's so many. I mean, they go down in one hit, so I can't complain that much, but... Oh, well, they go down one hit when you don't hit their shield, anyway. But there's just so many of them, you know? These are the ganks everyone complains about in Dark Souls 2, that as soon as you disable your lock-on, it's like, what are you talking about? This is easy. That last guy's going to summon a bunch of bone skeletons. I actually think the reason that the Dark Souls 2 visuals are less impressive than Dark Souls 1 in terms of the amount of detail and stuff is actually, I think they deliberately like built the ganks into the game. But in order to get that many enemies on screen, they had to, you know, make some changes to the way the engine worked. And I think that's why they kind of dulled down the amount of detail so they could, I think they did that so they could fit in more enemies on screen at once without it taking the frame rate. Because, I mean, you go back and you look at my Dark Souls 1 Let's Play and, you know, frame rate issues were pretty damn constant. That's just the theory, though. Victory achieved. Man, wasn't that something. Alright, let's have a look at this Skeleton Lord soul then, shall we? Where is it? Skeleton Lord soul. Soul of a Skeleton Lord who ranged from deep within the Huntsman's copse. The Old Iron King commanded the capture of all undead, but those charged with the task were overcome by the curse. Used a special soul of the Skeleton Lord to acquire numerous souls or to create something great worth. As I said in that last episode, there was that Red Phantom we fought, and you can actually use this soul to get that particular scythe that she was using. And now that we've done that, we come back around here, and there's a path, and that's why this was blocked off, just so you had to do the fight before you could move on to the next area. Ain't that something? Alright, where's the switch here? Here it is. Alright, we're ready to move on to the next area. That's pretty much Huntsman's Copse wrapped up. There is one more boss fight here, which we will be coming back to. Probably next episode, actually. I'll give it a try. I don't know. It's not necessarily a hard boss fight, but getting to it's a pain. So I might come back to it later on. But, for now, we'll just keep focusing on going straight ahead, and we'll worry about the optional bosses later on. But if we come up here, we will find ourselves in... this ladder. Oh great, now I can't get back, oh no! We are now in Harvest Valley, and this is where we'll be exploring the next episode. This episode was actually quite short. But here's an NPC I wanted to talk to before we worried about that stuff. Also over there, that is Earthen Peak, which is the next bigger area. There's 2 boss fights in there. There's no boss for Harvest Valley here, but Earthen Peak has 2, so... Anyway, let's talk to this lady.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an ore stone trader. I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this god's forsaken place. But I don't know. I just sort of ended up here. I must have just wandered in. But now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Ah, now your ears prick up. I've extras if you can pay. This is my trade, after all. I came here in search of rare stones, but the place is nothing like I was told. All this poison, and you can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly wandering about. These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor. Some unique stones provide special benefits. Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with great thrift. None of the differences are easily spotted, but I've learned quite a lot, really. Drang Lake. How is it that I ended up here? It's funny. I can't seem to remember. I've searched every nook and cranny here. I suppose it's time to move on. Perhaps we'll meet again, if we live that long. I've searched
Oh, well, whoops.
I suppose it's about time.
Alright, so now that we've exhausted all of her dialogue, she'll now move back to Majula, and she's a very, very important NPC because she sells large Titanite shards, which are incredibly... well, actually, no, she sells all kinds of Titanite. Maybe, I know she sells shards, maybe large Titanite shards and chunks as well, I'm not sure. Anyway, this is a new mechanic here. This is the way poison works in this game. I don't like it very much. Most people don't. It's basically you get it on your clothes, and as long as it's on your clothes, your poison bar very slowly fills up. Thankfully, it's only really an issue in this one area. But, yeah, it's one of those weird changes. It's kind of neat, but also kind of shit at the same time. You know what I'm saying. Alright, now we're here. Let's, there she is. Before we trade in the Estus shard, we'll see what she's selling.
Oh, fancy meeting you here. Speak up if you need anything at all, alright? These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor. Some of them are extreme.
Alright, she's saying the same stuff.
They call this place Drang Lake, right? Well, in the old lore, in stories and the like, they said it had another name. What was it? Well, I don't know. It's just something I heard. Since long, long ago, many kingdoms have risen and fallen on this very spot. Each like a great flame that turns to soot. Maybe that's why people don't remember much about the past. You see that blacksmith over there? Is he one of those hollows? He seems to keep eyeing me up. He sort of looks like my father. He's a blacksmith too, you see. The poor man's such a worrywart. But he wouldn't follow me out here, would he?
Oh dear, yes he would actually, which we'll find out in a second. So she sells, yeah, regular Titanite shards. She only has 10 at the moment. She'll get more later on. And Bonfire Aesthetic, which later on she'll have pretty much unlimited numbers of those too.
No interest.
Yeah, not right now, lady. Alright, let's go talk to your daddy.
I knew you'd be around soon. How goes your journey? Take these. They should help a bit. Drat. You're worse than my reckless daughter. Don't spend your whole life in transit, you hear? You'll need souls to repent. My witless daughter finally came home. Just as oblivious as she's always been. Well, at least now I can keep an eye on her.
Aw, see, there you go. So they were all along. Oh, I don't want wooden arrows. Okay, so can I reinforce anything? So it's weird, there's the Craftsman's Hammer, which is the one I have, but there's also the Blacksmith's Hammer, and you can actually dual wield those and get power stances, which is pretty cool. Oh, I've got a Titanite chunk, I can keep upgrading my greatsword. Lovely. Alright, that's that. Now, what else do I need to do here? We'll check our old matey over here and see if he has any new stock. He probably doesn't, but just in case. I can't believe we only got 20,000 souls for the Skeleton Lords. Ah, cheapskates. Cheap asses. Tight ass skeletons.
You need armor?
Yeah, what do you got anything new? Doesn't look like it, no. Nope, alright.
Sure.
Alright then, well thanks anyway, you jerk. Actually I think I can upgrade my armor a little bit more, can't I? I don't know if I'll be using the elite armor all the way through, but once I can just buy infinite Titanite, it won't be a big deal anyway. So I might as well Yes, it's me again. Reinforced weapon armor. Keep what do I need? Titanite shards. Oh, good. Yeah. Okay, I need 2 large Titanite shards to keep that going. It's doing alright though. Alright, well, let's level up and then we'll call it an episode. Not that I'm going to get many levels out of this, but... Yes, you can have... Why do you even have to ask me, lady? Just give it to me. I guess for people, there are like certain people who like to do runs where they don't use bonfires and stuff. Let's level up and we will get ourselves... Gotta keep putting up, getting my equip load up. Those are important right now, so I can use that greatsword eventually. Cheers, lady. Alright. And actually, while we're here, I'm going to do a little trick, show you a little something something. Whoa! Why did you do that, Dan, you crazy person? I'll show you. Alright, so here's the thing, right? So that's where we died. Now that we've lost some of their souls, I'm going to use a humanity again. Now that we've done that, we've got 0 souls. We've given this guy over here enough money where he'll actually give us a little something for approaching him with no money, which is kind of funny.
You need armor? In a spot of bother, are we? Here, take this. My compliments.
Helm of Horus and all the Horus gear. And this is interesting because I'm going to go put it on right now. It is a weird set. It is a pretty weird set. Okay, so he'll only give you that once you've given him a certain amount of money and then you approach him with no souls. If I equip this, you will very quickly see it's invisible. It's an invisible armor set, which is very, very odd. Kinda neat. I've forgotten what I was wearing. I was wearing the merchant's hat. And I was wearing my... Where's my elite armor? There it is, +4. Gauntlets. What gauntlets was I wearing? Was it the... Oh shit, I should have checked that before I did this. Uh-oh. Good enough. Yeah, so if we actually read this armor, which is invisible, it says... Armor of Kings of the Desert Land of Jugo, first worn by Horus, the land's heroic founder. According to legend, the armor of Horus is composed of a mysterious substance cannot be seen by cowards. What do your eyes tell you? Raises equipment load, so it's actually a pretty cool set in terms of what it allows you to do. But it looks dumb. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to do a little bit of inventory management between episodes, and then we're going to pick up where we left off and we're going to make our way through the Harvest Valley, so I hope you join me for that. Hope you're having a fantastic day and a fantastic week, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Peace out, and as always, have a good one.